Hey everybody, this is Hunter, and today I've got an awesome travel trailer for you. It's a bunkhouse model. It is nice and light, 4,284 pounds dry. It is the 2022 No Boundaries 19.3, or as you can see right here, for short, the NoBo. Got a good little kick to it. It's an absolutely beautiful day here out in Ohio at RV Nation. And if you guys are in the market for a camper, make sure to drop a comment, maybe even email me, hunter@thervhunter.com. And of course, if you guys find any value in these videos at all, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Help a brother out there trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the New Year's, and it is a lofty goal for your boy. But once again, the 2022 NoBo 19.3. I think this is a camper you're going to love. Today I'm going to start in the inside and then walk back around, the outside. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Video shouldn't take too long today. It is on the smaller side, but don't let that scare you. It is a great little camper. And just looking around here, this is kind of what you're working with. So you got these two large bunks in the back, your bedroom. This is a dinette. Obviously this raises up, but I did want to show it to you kind of in travel mode, in bed mode. You got your little kitchen right here with actually a pretty darn good size refrigerator, which I'll open up here in a moment. And then right over here, you got yourself the Murphy bed. So it gives you kind of the added benefit of being able to snooze at night and sit during the day. I definitely love the Murphy bed. It's one of my favorite features. So today we'll start right here with that. So if you're not familiar with campers or a Murphy bed, what the Murphy bed is you have the couch right here, you remove a couple pillows, and you drop this down. It makes a full bed. Let me go ahead and show you. All right, so you lift up right here, boom, and down. There you're in kind of that first mode, and then with one hand you can do that. That's how easy this is. You just pull that latch right there, and then you lower it. So boom. You're up in sleeper mode, and you'll see to the left and to the right you have some places for some hanging items. So you can definitely hang up a couple shirts, a couple pairs of jeans, whatever you need to do for a weekend's worth of clothes, no problem. But when you go back here, you'll see not only is there this really nice window that I drew the blind because I'm a big dum-dum, but you also have these nice little cubbies back here, so you can put a CPAP machine or whatever that you need, back there. You also have space to the left and to the right, just like this. Each side on the left and right also comes with your outlets and your two USB ports. And then this is kind of your little hanging closet space. And as you can see, it goes pretty good down in there. So that way you can hang whatever it is that you need. If you need additional knick-knack places, maybe put your little Mickey Mouse stuffed animal or whatever you got going on, little knickknacks. Every RVer seems to find their way to more and more knickknacks as the years go on. You can do so right up top. And again on this side, more outlets, USBs. You also got a way to turn off the lights right there. And you also have your LED light, LED off, inverter on, inverter off. You can also turn those on, which you have another one right over here for a little night light to do some reading. So let's go ahead and put this back up and check how easy this is to do. Again, just one hand, I'm carrying this, and you see how it just, boom, latches into place and you're ready to roll. And then for this, you just lift that up, put your knee underneath it, lift up right here, and boom. Now you're back in day mode. So I think that is pretty slick. Now to the left of this bed or couch, depending on how you have it, you have your emergency exit. So if something goes gigantically wrong and you can't get out this door, you got your emergency exit right there. So boom, you are prepared for anything, baby. Seize the day. You have your Connex TV. This is optional. It is a 12 volt, which means it'll run off of your battery, or just your regular campground electric. But that's nice to have, a little bit more versatile use to it. It also comes on a swing arm, so you can, put it wherever you want. I do not know what that was, but you can do that to your TV if you choose. Now, as you first walk right in the door, a couple little hangers. And I think this is kind of funny. They have already come prepared knowing that pretty much all campers are heavy drinkers. And you got yourself a bottle opener right there. No way to cut that. That's what that's for. 2 more USB ports, and you also have your, controls right here. So your awning control, and then LED lights on and off, your porch light, and your interior lights. So pretty nice to have it all right in one set place, and you can crack a brewski, really relieve the stress, and get the campgrounds going right. Really nice sized window right here, and again, another emergency exit if you cannot reach the door. Sleeping space right here, pretty darn self-explanatory. Remove this kitchen, or move the kitchen, jeez oh Peach. It's been a long day, guys, but a good day. A long day, but a good day. Put this cushion right in the middle, that cushion right in the middle, boom, nice and comfy. I believe it holds 300 pounds, so you're good there. Above, you have some really good storage space. So a camper this size, you definitely need some storage. And I like how you'll see my hand is not there. This stays up, on its own. So you got that bad boy doing all the work. You got 3 of those. So some good storage, as you can see. And the windows on these don't look too bad either. Over here, you have your heated holding tank systems. Like I said, this is, kind of more geared towards that off-road person. A lot of people on the West Coast or down south, they like to buy these things up. They're gobbling them up everywhere. We have a hard time even getting them in stock, but it's kind of the sister product to the R-Pod. So if you're not much of the off-roader, you can suit yourself up with an R-Pod. But I like the way this has the more rugged tires. You can add in kayak racks. You can add fishing holders. Really helps out with kind of that outdoorsy, type lifestyle. So over here, you got really everything that you could need. It's your basic kitchen setup, but it's, equipped out for much more of a home feel than a lot of campers this size. A lot of campers this size have this real teeny tiny refrigerator, basically cut off that freezer, and there you go. And that just flat out stinks. I mean, who doesn't want room to put, all of their food that they need? All right, so right here you got a light switch for that little cubby. You also have 2 more USB ports. There's USB ports everywhere for you to charge your devices and plug stuff in. You have some nice storage there underneath. Outlets. You got your microwave. It's a convection oven, so you're good there. You also have your road vac. So you see that little footprint right there? Boom. You can also attach a hose if you choose. There's a view of that bad boy. Wish they put a guitar string there, but they don't. They don't. Maybe in the future. If you're a rep for this product, Jake Daniels, and you're looking, give the people what they want. So you have your, your round little bowl here, stainless steel, nice look to it. Got pretty good space to do all your dishes, and you got a window right here as well, so you can see some good views. Right here you have your Suburban, 2 stove top. Both of these are ran through propane, which, I'll show you where that is just here in a moment. You also got this nice little hood with a fan. Suck the stank out. And then you have more storage right up here, similar to the other side that I just showed you. All right, now the refrigerator. You gotta love this. It's the Norcold. Nice and large, plenty of space to store everything that you need for, a week's worth of food, or, at best, or at worst, a long weekend. But as you can see, plenty of space. This is also a 12-volt refrigerator to match that 12-volt TV, so you don't have to worry about turning it off, while you're traveling or going through tunnels, any type of, propane issues that you might have. All right. Just to the left of the refrigerator, in between the fridge and the bathroom, you have this, additional space for storage as well. So you got 1, 2, and 3 of those bad boys. So you got some good space to put plenty of items. You got to be excited if you're looking for bunkhouses. You got to be excited about the size of these. These are the double wide bunks. Absolutely massive. I would assume probably the industry's largest bunk size that you can get. I know I haven't seen too much bigger. We all know how the kids like to use their devices, so you got even more USBs up here. A nice window right there. And then down here, you got pretty much the identical setup. You are missing, oh no, you're not. You got more USBs right there. And then you can also, which side is it here? Oh, it's from that side. So you can flip this part up for there, so that way you can use the storage. And this is another little side door, which I'll show you here once we go outside. And additional storage right there as well. Bathroom, pretty much what you'd expect in a camper this size. Nothing overwhelming, but you have a good size shower. Got yourself a skylight. This is where they put the solar charge controller. So this does have solar panels up top. You can see kind of where you're at. You're at 3/4 battery right now, and the solar is charging that bad boy up. Plenty of counter space and storage, as you can see, right there and right there. And 2 outlets. And if you guys have made it this far, if you could at this time, take a moment just to hit that subscribe button for me. Help me along my goal. And again, if you are in the market, my email is hunter@thervhunter.com. This about wraps the tour up on the inside. So now let's head on out. All right, so as I walked out, and walked in at the beginning, I should have pointed, you have your solid steps right here. So the days of those flimsy, 2-piece aluminum, they're gone with the No Boundaries. Fantastic addition, and one that is definitely not going anywhere anytime soon. You have this really nice size awning. You got kind of what I would call like a little emergency light type deal. But you also have LEDs underneath. Pretty good looking decals here for these 2022s. Dual axle. So I want to point that out because a camper this size, they don't always come with dual axles. And I think it is extremely important, to have that. Through here, it's a little bit dark. And we got the outside griddle, but this is a pass-through storage. I'll show you the other side here in a moment as well. So these are Lion's Head tires. They're bigger, they're bulkier, they're badder. Just check out the tread on that thing. So that's pretty neat. Right here, you have an LP Quick Connect. So you can hook up, an exterior grill, or you can use the griddle that comes, with this particular camper. You slide it on right here. Gives you a little shelf space, and the griddle, that's still in the box. We don't want to unbox that for the customer, who I presume is coming to pick up tomorrow. Right here, you have a little bit of a spray port, so you have access, to water. And that little trap door I was telling you about, and trust me, the kids will not sneak out at night. You can believe that because I am a salesman. So you got storage there, or you can lift this bad boy up and it snaps in right over there. But check all that out. That is a nice feature to have when you're in travel mode and you just need space for all your stuff. But so that way you can see the size of this bunk. Check that out. You can fit 1 or 2 kids in there, absolutely no problem. So that brings us to the back here. You got this bumper, which has a spare tire. Spare tire is obvious, why you need that, why you want that. If something goes wrong, you are protected. You got your nice exterior ladder, which is, a nice feature to have. Holds up to 250 pounds, so your boy is not climbing up to the top. Unfortunately, I would rip this bad boy right off. But it's nice to have if you're a lighter human and you can get up there, check all your seals, do all the maintenance that you need. It is a fully walkable roof. This customer opted to put on a Furrion observation camera, so that's $550. You can angle it down at your bumper or, back towards, where I'm standing and far beyond. Well, you can see what's going on when you're driving. All right, your power cord's back here along with your cable and satellite connection. You also have your sewer outlet. So, your pooper tank. Hook up the Stinky Slinky and you're ready to roll. You also have your black tank flush to get all that nasty stuff on out. It makes like a sprinkler system in there and gets all the crud out, so that way all the TP doesn't stick to everything. Your water heater, pretty self-explanatory in what that is. It's Suburban, so really nice brand there. And then you have your city water and your fresh water. You know, your drinking water and your shower water. Each one of these openings here has magnetic latches, so I think that's nice. You don't have to worry about kind of ripping the plastic off. And through here's the other side of that pass-through storage. This customer has the blue ox hitching, you know, which is right there. There's the manufacturer sticker on that boy, so you can see all the stats. And I am going to put all the specs in the comments or in the description if you'd like to check those out. But again, this was the 2022 No Boundaries 19.3. My name is Hunter. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button and have a good night. See ya.